Put it on the altar.
What? There's not room on the altar.
Did I fucking stutter?
So I wanted to share a really easy way to make a flower crown. To start with the longest stem that you have, put the flower alongside it, and go through. Boop. So it's just like that. Now, another one, same side, and you just go to the side of the flower head. Now after you have made your rope, so this is just a long rope of dandelion, and fold them together like this. Now you can put the stems together in the back, use a couple dandelions and do the same thing, and just tuck them into the braid to secure it. Use any flower, it's super simple.
Karen, I'm telling you, she worships the devil. We need the church. Where are my bay leaves? I know I put them somewhere. I swear the Fae.
What are you doing? Athena standing on a table. I'm practically the backbone of this damn establishment. I stand where I want, when I want. Hera. Just tell me where the spider is, Athena. It's under the couch. Kill it, please. Your family is dysfunctional. Remember that Zeus got a woman pregnant, but she burned to death, so he rescued the fetus from her ashes and sewed it to his thigh, gave birth to it himself, and the fetus is now the god of wine and sexual deviancy. My great-aunt stabbed her husband in the stomach on their anniversary, and he decided not to divorce her because he didn't want a custody battle over the goats. Okay, who wins that one? Hermes, has anyone ever told you they love you? Hephaestus, does my mom count? Hermes, yeah. Then no. I don't have actual wings to escape creep with your son. All made is fine. No, it isn't. It is if your son is an idiot. Zeus really gives a whole new meaning to we're all God's children.
Ooh, certain things you just can't refuse. She wanna ride me like a cruise, and I'm not trying to lose. Then you're left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower.
I'm just excited to see my Lord and Savior Baphomet represented in such glorious Italian stone. I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and that my allegiance is recognized. I don't know. Notice me, senpai! Notice me!
Today I'm gonna vibe check my house. My room's fine, as expected. Hallway's good. The bathroom, good. Vibe check. You pass. Kitchen passes. Fun fact, this is where my grandpa died. Alright. I hate my basement for a reason, because the energy is whack as shit, so let's see. All of those boxes hold porcelain dolls. You didn't pass! You didn't pass!
Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit.
Zeus watching humans panic over the coronavirus. Apollo, what the fuck? Apollo. Oops. My hand must have slipped. Dionysus, it's fine, look at them, they're still vibing. Zeus, fuming. How can you say that? They're dying! Dionysus, it's just the boomers, it's fine. Hermes, walking by. Boomer remover. Zeus, what? Apollo, Dionysus, and Hermes in unison. Boomer remover! Hades was the least evil entity in the entire Greek pantheon. Just look at the punishments. Pushing a rock uphill forever, have venom slowly dripping on your face for eternity, have a bird eat your liver alive every day. That's all Zeus. Hades' punishments were like, solve this million-piece puzzle or whatever. Hera, who are you? I'm Zeus's mistress. Hera, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? What's up, Zeusy Goosey? Zeus, that was one time, and it was a swan.
Don't know what you're saying. You're flying higher than a plane, and I'm not complaining. It's getting too loud, we'll figure it out. I'm out of my brain.
360-degree reality, sunset beach, I don't need HGTV. I want the real thing, living off a dream. Give me a couple thousands, I'ma jet to Philippines. Yeah, 360-degree ability, vision, yeah, lose the fear, let there be reason. Give circulation to the nation, we are one. Everything is been under the...
Today, straight from my witchy camper, wearable spells. Lavender and white sage essential oil, and it's ready. First I'll need a bowl, strainer, and cheesecloth. Now we're ready to filter. This has been sitting for 8 weeks. The smell is amazing. We're gonna pour through the cheesecloth and strain, being sure to squeeze out all of the essential oil. And now to repeat the process to remove any additional plant material. It's time to bring it all together. Rollerball, meet amethyst. You got it. Amethyst charged lavender and white sage essential oil spell jar bottles that you can wear. Good for calming, relaxing, activating your third eye chakra, and even dream work. Not to mention they smell amazing and look beautiful. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Blessed be.
Witchy things about my new property that not only make sense, they make me want to never leave my home ever again. This little pond is giving me like a Louisiana swamp witch vibe, which I'm very into. And this little tunnel takes you into the woods, and I like to go in here and stand barefoot and absorb the energy from the trees. And honest to God, you could bury me alive in this, and I probably would not give a shit. I'd thank you for it. There's flora and fauna everywhere. I don't know a lot about plants, but I'm really hoping it gets the attention of some local animals, because that'd be cool. This blue pine gives me big dick energy. I really can't explain it, but I'm very into it. There's also acreage, which is awesome because when I'm streaking around naked doing spell work, nobody needs to see that. It's a disaster. I have an ooky spooky barn, which is great for when I need to do some deep-seated magic where I don't want to get blood on the carpet. This driveway I'm going to walk down every single day in a long robe and a witch hat to get the mail. And then there's a purple door because legend has it witches have purple doors. Like to put two?
There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? Yeah, it's a long story. Shaniqua. Helga. Miss Kitty. Jeannie. I dream of, Teresa. This is Teresa right here.
Now is Teresa, is that your...
Dirty girl. This spot is for my special lady, Leah. I'm gonna say that one more time. Leah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, come on in. Thanks, man. What is that? It's a pentagram. Yeah, why? You told me to sanitize the house. I said sanitize the house.
Envy, pride, self-hurt, and greed running in my sleep, I know. Kindliness, patience, and peace drawing from the deep on low.
Why's the fridge light on? What was that?
Ah! No! Woman! Shit! She stole the herbs!
I wanna get fucked with a beer bottle. Break it, watch me bleed out.
First, what? Second, excuse me? And third, just to circle back, the fuck?
So, can you tell which one of us is Hikaru?
Well, it's hard to say. You're identical.
Many ladies have tried to tell us apart, but so far none have succeeded.
That's the dumbest game I've ever heard of.
Are you kidding? Oh my god. Fine.
Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like shit with me and I ain't even no tour. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore. Or maybe cause she...
Anybody here that was here before this house was built?
Spaghetti? Tell us your name. Apple Tater?
So I went to Barnes & Noble today looking for books because, you know, most of what we do as witches is just fucking read, right? And I'm wandering through the religion section and this chick who works there asks me, "Are you looking for something specific?" And I was like, well, I mean, I'm just wondering if you have any religions in here besides Christianity. And she just looked me up and down and she was just like, "You mean like paganism or witchcraft?" Is it that obvious? Jeez.
Down by the bay, where the watermelon rot, if you go home, just don't get caught, but don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed, I'll make a cup of coffee for your head, it'll get you up and going out of bed, and I promise that one day I'll feel fine, and I promise that one day I'll feel alright.
Bing boing ding ding boing ding boing ding boing ding ding boing ding ding boing ding boing.
Doesn't it make you feel small? Five inches is not small, it's average size. I'd like to buy a now. We don't sell owls. Someone told me you did. Who? I just fucking heard one.
Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hello, my beloved witches and witchlings. Today we're going to be making some dandelion oil. Wash your flowers after you pick them. And after they're washed, let them dry out for a few hours. So just lay them out on a cloth to let them dry. Once they have dried, cut the bottom green part off so you're left with that fluff and put it in a jar of your choice. You don't have to do this, but I prefer to. So your jar should look nice and full like this, and then we're going to add in an oil. For this one, I'm going to be using refined avocado oil. I chose this oil because I like the way that the dandelion infuses with this particular oil better than the others. You can also use olive oil, vegetable oil, coconut, jojoba, whatever you prefer. Now you want to give it a nice stir and get all those air bubbles out. Once that's done, cover it with a cheesecloth and use an elastic to stop molding. Leave it in your windowsill for a minimum of 2 weeks. It's known for its calming effect, help with aching muscles and joints, and great for skin, just to name a few.
Everyone else has these amazing wands that are like carved and have crystals on them, or staffs that are like completely decorated and beautiful. You want to see what I have? This is my wand. I do love her though.
Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Another happy landing.
Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
Hello there. Good job. So uncivilized. Oh, I don't think so.
These are my favorite Hades and Persephone memes, and I want you to enjoy them with me. So the cold weather gets here because Persephone is going back to her husband. Does that mean these random really warm days are where Hades fucks up and Persephone spends the night at her mother's until he gets his act together? Someone please get them some marriage counseling before global warming kills us all. Hades, I really like Persephone, but I'm afraid if I ask her out, she'll say no. Zeus, dude, I don't know what you're stressing about. Persephone would totally go out with you. You just gotta play it cool. Hades, play it cool. Got it. Hades, 10 minutes later, kidnaps Persephone. Hades nudges Persephone awake at 4 a.m. Do you like me? I married you! Yes, but did you marry me as a friend or like a wife? Unclear. Persephone, I have decided I am in fact a snack. It's just that no one's hungry. Hades, under his breath, I'm starving.
Day 23 in the chamber. They ain't found me yet, but when they do, they're gonna be surprised.
Hades kidnaps Persephone. Also, Hades never cheats, actually loves her, cares about what she has to say. Persephone. Actually, that wasn't entirely unpleasant. A mortal in Greek mythology immediately after boasting that they're better at something than one of the gods. I'm in danger. Ah yes, the solar eclipse, that glorious event that every few years when Apollo does something so incredibly stupid that Artemis has to go yell at him in broad daylight in front of half the world. When you yell at your brother so hard that it makes the world go dark for several minutes. The Greeks loved the number 3. We had the 3 fates, the 3 virgin goddesses, Athena, Artemis, and Hestia, the big 3, Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus, and we have the happy crackhead trio, Hermes, Apollo, and Dionysus. Rhea, babe, you want anything for dinner? Kronos. Apollo, you look tired. Artemis, and you look like a burnt piece of toast 24/7, but do I comment?
I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign.
end. I don't think you wanna go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason.
Great John on the beat, by the way.
My parents are different.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
36!
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Here's a quick lesson in witchcraft, kids. There is currently a moth to the right of me on one of my spell jars. You may be thinking, is it a sign? The answer is no, it is a moth and I am going to kill it. You say, Frankie, how do you know it's not a sign? You know how I know it's not a sign? We have a moth infestation in my home. If I see one of those little buggers, I'm gonna kill it with fire.
They keep happening. Snuff. Ah! Thank you for being happy, but Jesus, fuck. Snuff. Snuff.
How to do shadow work using tarot cards. Place the first card down. This card represents the area of your life that you've been suppressing. Place the second card down. This card represents why you've been suppressing this area of your life. Place the third card down. This card represents how to overcome this aspect of your shadow self. Place the fourth card down. This card represents where you can go for help.
Never ask a witch for a little head.
Do they still worship us, child? Well, I shit in a box and they clean it. Good, good.
When I do tarot readings for myself, cards be like, well, yes, but actually no. When you ask your angels for a sign and they send you one, but it's some shit you don't understand. I mean, I'm grateful and shit. The fuck do this mean, though? All the kids heading back to school after being homeschooled history by their pagan parents. Yes. People who've been woke. People just waking up.